So someone asked me if I could talk about how many episodes I personally think Steel Ball Run will have, the anime will have. And in all honesty, I completely 100% got you. Because I think Steel Ball Run will have a lot of episodes. Now to start, I want to say this. Steel Ball Run will have a lot of episodes just solely based off the fact that it's a lot of content they have to cover, like a insane amount of manga content, especially when you compare them to the first 6 parts, mainly because Steel Ball Run moved in the like early part of it from shonen to seinen, and moving it to seinen made Araki go monthly, and with him going monthly, every chapter is like 50 pages, close to it, something around that. Like the chapters are mad long. I still remember when I read Steel Ball Run, it actually took me a little minute because I was really shocked by the length of these chapters. I felt like I was scrolling forever. And plus, the thing with Steel Ball Run is, and just JoJo manga in general, randomly Araki will info dump, and when he info dumps, just be ready to read. Like, just be ready to read. It's not that bad, but you know, whatever. But honestly, with that being said, I think SBR will probably have somewhere in the ballpark of 45 to 55 episodes. Like in that range, 45 to 55 episodes. Really, I think it should have upwards to like 50 and maybe 55, just simply because that, like, I'm telling y'all, it's a lot. I genuinely think that this will be the longest animated part that we've seen, like especially with like episodes. Definitely think that. That's a part of the reason why I feel like they should not do batches, simply because you should just break it down into three release schedules, 3 weekly release schedules. That's literally by definition, that is all you have to do. Here's 15 episodes, first breakdown. Here's 15 episodes, the second breakdown. Here's another 15 to 20 episodes, all weekly. You'll get first one, you get 15 weeks of weekly. Then we take a break, 15 more weeks. That, like, because it's going to be such a big project with so much content to animate and adaptate. It would make sense unless they severely cut down to try to keep where they're currently at. And, like, you know, with the last 3 parts and how they've all been like 38, 39 episodes, I just feel like SBR needs an extra 5 to 10 episodes. Probably a little bit more than an extra 5 to 10. Like, those were chapters with 15, 20 pages. SBR, like I literally said earlier, had 50-page chapters. They had chapters where it felt like you're reading for 20 minutes. Like, I get into the batches thing a lot, you know, because I just start thinking about it. I'm like, we shouldn't get batches. Batches make no sense to me, because they don't. They make genuinely no sense to me. Fuck. Like, and on top of that, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember seeing, well, I don't keep up with Netflix animes like that, but I don't remember seeing most Netflix animes get batches. So why the fuck are you doing that to JoJo's Bizarre Adventures? This is literally one of the top 15 most popular animes of all time. Why? But I think this once it actually starts coming out, if they don't follow batches, even if they do, I still feel like this is going to be a very long production. Like, yeah, definitely very long production, especially from the start all the way till the last episode comes out. It will probably take about, well, Stone Ocean aired in a year, I want to say, from December 1st 2021 to December 1st 2022. I think it will air for about a year and a half, maybe a little less, you know. So if it starts in what's the placeholder date again? March 17th, March 14th, it's somewhere around there. Placeholder date is somewhere around there. If it starts there, probably ends 2027 June, something like that. Which again, lets y'all know that we're waiting for a long time for part 8. You know what? By the time part 8's animated, part 9 should be wrapping up. Or not wrapping up, but it should be closer to wrapping up. Like fully animated, yeah, part 9 should be almost done. Like for real, it should be almost done. Honestly, the more episodes to me, the merrier. Cause I would love to see a super long, drawn out Steel Ball Run rendition. Even though that's not really the pacing of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. The pacing of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures is quick. It's pretty quick. In the anime and in the manga, manga's pretty decent. Like when I read Stone Ocean, the pacing was pretty good, honestly. And that was really because the chapters are mad short. But it's now that we're getting into territory where the chapters are finna be mad long. So it'll be interesting how they really adaptate this. But knowing David Productions, it's going to be really good. I can already see it. Seeing the pre-animation stuff really got me excited. So I'm not doubting it. Realistically, being like so dead ass, I'm not doubting it. I think for the best experience they could give us, 50 episodes. Give us 50 episodes. Maybe a little less. Maybe 45. You know, because again, I don't know if they really want to push it. That might be messing with the pacing too much. You know, whatever the case is. Cool. Maybe 55. Either way. And plus, I say 50. This is a more strategic part. A lot of the stuff that happens, especially because we're about to get into territory where it's like, oh shit, what the fuck is that saying? A lot of the stuff that's about to happen, you're about to be like, whoa, let me rewind what just happened. Because even reading the manga is like that, and I have to rewind. I have to really learn these people's abilities just so I could be like, all right, that makes sense. Continue. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like 50 episodes, you know, little pacing is still around the same. Honestly, I'm just excited for that first episode. That first episode will tell me everything I need to know. But 50 episodes, pacing still around somewhat the same. And really, we're just in a new era of JoJo's because it's not really physical stand battles anymore. It's a lot more mental and strategic from here on. So I just feel like, you know, we're definitely at the point where the parts are about to get longer from here on. At least the way it seems to me, it would make total and perfect sense for them only to start making the parts longer from here on out. You know what I mean? Because again, all the parts, the 2 parts that are completed in JoJo Lands, those are going to be longer. Because the manga is long. Part 8 is long. It's long. So they have to lock in. And this is the point where you should change the pacing. Because we're not as action heavy anymore. We should go, you know, maybe, you know, a little bit faster paced on like talking scenes. But with like fights and stuff, slow it down. It's time to slow it down with the fights. Make sure everything is caught. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, we're on the road to 5K, so anything helps. And until next time, peace.